Hello, English learners. I'm Mia, and I'm here to help you speak English more fluently, more confidently, and more naturally. Today, we're going to spend some time together in a very calm, supportive way, helping you listen, repeat, and practice English for real conversations. We'll focus on daily situations and useful expressions that can help you communicate easily in real life. So take a deep breath, relax, and let's begin this journey together. Every time we learn a new skill, especially a language, we need space, we need time, and we need kindness toward ourselves. English is not something you just memorize from a book. It's something you live with, speak with, and grow with day by day. Fluency doesn't come from knowing every word. It comes from using the words you already know, again and again, naturally. Like how you talk in your own language, that's what we'll do here today. No pressure, no rush, just slow, simple, real English to help you improve your speaking fluency at a comfortable, steady pace. Let's begin with something simple and familiar, talking about your day. This is one of the most useful and powerful ways to build fluency, because you can practice it every single day. First, listen to me speak about my day. Then I'll give you space to repeat and try it yourself. Ready? This morning, I woke up at around 7:30. I turned off my alarm, stretched for a few seconds, and got out of bed slowly. I opened the curtains and looked out the window. The sun was shining, and the weather looked peaceful. I smiled and whispered to myself, "It's a good day." Then I walked to the kitchen and made a warm cup of tea. The smell was gentle and comforting. I sat down at the table and enjoyed a quiet moment before starting my work. Now it's your turn. Try saying this with me slowly. This morning, I woke up at around 7:30. I turned off my alarm and stretched for a few seconds. I opened the curtains and looked outside. The sun was shining and the weather looked peaceful. I smiled and whispered, "It's a good day." Then I made a cup of tea and sat down for a moment. Great job. You don't need to say it perfectly. Just focus on the rhythm, the feeling, the meaning behind the words. Let your mouth get used to the sounds of English, even if it's slow, even if it's soft. That's how fluency begins. Let's try a variation now. Imagine it's a weekend. Try repeating this version after me. On Sunday, I woke up a little later than usual. I didn't use an alarm, I just opened my eyes naturally. The room was quiet and calm. I stayed in bed for a few minutes, thinking about the day. Then I got up, put on my slippers, and walked to the kitchen. Repeat again, slowly, phrase by phrase. On Sunday, I woke up a little later than usual. I didn't use an alarm. I just opened my eyes naturally. The room was quiet and calm. I stayed in bed for a few minutes. Then I got up and walked to the kitchen. Now let's reflect. What time do you usually wake up? Do you use an alarm clock or do you wake up naturally? What do you usually do first in the morning? Take a moment to think in English. You don't have to answer out loud. Just think with English words in your mind. This is also a part of fluency practice. Let's move forward. Think about how you talk to a friend. How do you usually start your day in conversation? You might say something like, "I didn't sleep well last night," or "I had a really good sleep." Try these with me. I didn't sleep well last night. I had a really good sleep. I feel tired this morning. I feel fresh and ready today. When you learn to express how you feel, your English becomes more real, more alive, and more natural. Fluency means using simple words to express your real thoughts and daily experiences. That's where confidence comes from. Now let's practice a small conversation. I'll say both parts. You just listen first, and then we'll try it together. A. Hey, how did you sleep last night? B. Pretty well, thanks. I went to bed early. A. That's good. I stayed up late watching a movie. B. Oh, really? What did you watch? Now repeat after me, slowly. Hey, how did you sleep last night? Pretty well, thanks. I went to bed early. That's good. I stayed up late watching a movie. Oh, really? What did you watch? Great. Now let's practice the same conversation again, but this time I'll leave space for you to say the lines. Hey, how did you sleep last night? Pause. Pretty well, thanks. I went to bed early. Pause. That's good. I stayed up late watching a movie. Pause. Oh, really? What did you watch? Pause. You're doing very well. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Just keep speaking. Your goal is not perfection, it's progress. Step by step, you're building real English-speaking confidence. Now let's practice describing your morning routine. Think about what you do every day, even the small things. Try saying these with me. I brush my teeth after waking up. I take a quick shower to feel fresh. I drink a glass of water. I make breakfast, sometimes just toast, sometimes eggs. I check my phone or emails while eating. Now try imagining your own version. Think in English. Say it out loud if you can. Describe your real morning. Or create one. The important thing is to speak. Now let's shift to something different. Talking about plans. Fluency also means being able to talk about the future. Try saying this with me. I'm going to meet a friend later today. We'll have coffee at a small cafe near the park. After that, I'll go grocery shopping and then head home. Let's go even slower. I'm going to meet a friend. We'll have coffee. After that, I'll go shopping. 10. Then I'll go home. You can also ask yourself questions. This is a great fluency practice. What am I doing today? Do I have any meetings? Do I need to buy anything? Ask and answer in English. This kind of self-practice builds fluency faster than you think. Now take a deep breath, smile to yourself, and remind yourself that you're improving right now, even by listening, even by repeating. You're doing something powerful for your future English fluency. Let's continue this flow in the next section. Sometimes one of the most helpful fluency tools is to focus on small, everyday questions. These are the kinds of questions we ask and answer all the time. In the office, at the store, on the phone, or in a casual chat with a friend. Let's explore a few simple ones and repeat them slowly together. What time is the meeting? Where are you going this afternoon? Do you want to grab lunch later? Have you finished your work? What are your weekend plans? Now, let's take a moment to practice answering. You don't have to be perfect. Just try to express a full sentence. Start with this one. What time is the meeting? You can answer. The meeting is at 10 a.m. Or, it starts at 10 in the morning. Try it. Now say it again in your own rhythm. Next question. Where are you going this afternoon? Your answer might be, I'm going to the library, or I'm meeting a friend at the park. Repeat those with me. Then think of your own version. Practicing these short question-answer pairs is powerful. It builds your ability to think and speak in real time. This is what fluency truly means, not speaking fast, but speaking smoothly and clearly, with comfort. Let's do another small conversation practice. I'll speak both parts first. Then we'll practice together. A. Hey, are you free this weekend? B. I think so. Why? A. I was thinking of going for a HE. You want to come? B. Sure, that sounds great. Now repeat after me. Hey, are you free this weekend? I think so. Why? I was thinking of going for a hike. Want to come? Sure, that sounds great. Now try it again with space to answer yourself. Hey, are you free this weekend? Pause. I think so. Why? Pause. I was thinking of going for a hike. Want to come? Pause. Sure, that sounds great. Pause. Very good. Now imagine a new version of this conversation. Maybe someone asks you if you want to watch a movie or visit a museum. Try replacing the hike with your own idea. This is how you build flexibility in speaking. Now let's go deeper into daily conversations. What do people often talk about? Weather, food, work, plans, family, and feelings. These topics are simple but powerful. Let's practice some expressions around each one. For weather, you can say, it's really hot today. The sky is so clear. Looks like it might rain. Try those with me. It's really hot today. The sky is so clear. Looks like it might rain. Now answer this question. How's the weather today? You could say, it's sunny and warm, or it's cold and windy. Try to describe the weather where you are now. Let's talk about food. What did you eat for lunch? You could say, I had a sandwich and some fruit. Or, I went out for noodles. Try repeating these. I had a sandwich and some fruit. I went out for noodles. Now answer the question yourself. What did you eat for lunch? Say it in your own way. Next, work. You can say, I have a lot of work today. Or, I finished a big project yesterday. Repeat those. I have a lot of work today. I finished a big project yesterday. And now, what are your plans for tomorrow? You might say, I'm going to visit my grandparents. Or, I have an online class in the afternoon. Think of something real you plan to do and try to say it. These are fluency patterns. Small, repeatable sentences you can use in many situations. They help your brain and your mouth stay eye-connected when you speak English. Let's try combining two ideas in one sentence. This is a powerful fluency skill. Here's an example. I'm going to the market, and then I'll meet my sister for coffee. Try repeating that. I'm going to the market, and then I'll meet my sister for coffee. Again. I'm going to the market, and then I'll meet my sister for coffee. Now create your own version. Think of two things you'll do today or tomorrow, and join them with, and then. Speak slowly. Speak clearly. Now let's practice something many learners struggle with. Talking about the past. This is important for fluency because we often share stories or experiences from our past in real conversation. Let's begin with simple actions. Yesterday, I cleaned my room. Last weekend, I watched a movie. I studied English for 1 hour. Try repeating. Yesterday, I cleaned my room. Last weekend, I watched a movie. I studied English for 1 hour. Now I'll tell you a short story in the past. Listen closely, then we'll repeat it together. Last Saturday, I went to the park with my friend. We brought some snacks and sat under a big tree. The weather was perfect, sunny with a light breeze. We talked for hours about life and laughed a lot. It was a really peaceful afternoon. Now let's repeat it piece by piece. Last Saturday, I went to the park with my friend. We brought some snacks and sat under a big tree. The weather was perfect, sunny with a light breeze. We talked for hours about life and laughed a lot. It was a really peaceful afternoon. You're doing great. This kind of practice, listening and then repeating short connected stories, is one of the most effective ways to improve your fluency. Now let's turn this into a practice activity. Think about something you did recently. It could be yesterday or last weekend. Close your eyes for a moment and remember that day. Then try to tell a short story about it in English. Begin with last weekend I or yesterday I and continue from there. Speak slowly. Let your thoughts flow into words. Even if your story is short, it's powerful. Even if you make mistakes, that's okay. Your goal is not perfection, it's fluency. And fluency grows with use. Now take a deep breath and say to yourself, I can do this. I am improving. You are. You're building fluency, confidence, and real ability, one moment, one sentence at a time. Let's keep going together in the next section. When you learn how to tell short stories from your real life, you start speaking with more natural flow, and your brain starts connecting ideas faster. That's how real fluency begins to form. Fluency is not just speaking quickly, it's about comfort, rhythm, and connection. Now, let's talk about something many people enjoy: weekends. Weekends are a perfect time to practice speaking, even just by yourself. Let's imagine a weekend plan. Try repeating after me. This weekend, I'm going to clean my apartment. Then I'll meet my cousin for lunch. In the evening, I'll probably watch a movie or read a book. I want to relax and enjoy some quiet time. Let's go slowly. This weekend, I'm going to clean my apartment. Then I'll meet my cousin for lunch. In the evening, I'll probably watch a movie. Or maybe read a book. I want to relax and enjoy some quiet time. Now, I want you to try creating your own weekend story. Start with, this weekend I'm going to, and just let the words come to you. It's okay if you pause. It's okay if you're unsure. Just try to speak. This is the kind of self-practice that really helps your brain become more fluent. Let's add more variety now. What if plans change? What if something unexpected happens? In real life, this happens often. So we need to practice flexible language too. Try these phrases with me. I was going to meet my friend, but she canceled. I planned to go out, but it started raining. I wanted to relax, but I had too much wakayas. Sick. Repeat again. I was going to meet my friend, but she canceled. I planned to go out, but it started raining. I wanted to relax, but I had too much work. Now think of a time when your plan changed. How did you feel? What did you do instead? Try to express it in English. Begin with, I was going to, and complete the thought. This trains your mind to express change, emotion, and experience, key parts of fluency. Now, let's explore how to talk about how you feel. Speaking about feelings and emotions helps you connect with others in conversation, and it also helps you connect with yourself. Repeat these sentences with me. I'm feeling tired today. I'm excited about the weekend. I was a little stressed this morning, but I feel better now. I'm calm and focused right now. Now, let's repeat slowly. I'm feeling tired today. I'm excited about the weekend. I was a little stressed this morning, but I feel better now. I'm calm and focused right now. Now let's imagine a short conversation with a friend about your mood. A. Hey, how are you feeling today? B. I'm okay, just a little tired. How about you? A. I'm good. I'm looking forward to the weekend. B. Yeah, me too. I need a break. Now repeat after me. Hey, how are you feeling today? I'm okay, just a little tired. How about you? I'm good. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, me too. I need a break. Great work. These short exchanges are common in everyday life, and mastering them gives you a lot of confidence. You begin to feel like English is not something outside of you. It's something inside you. Something you live in, speak in, and think in. Let's keep practicing with some everyday tasks. These are small things, but they help create the building blocks of fluent speech. I need to go to the store to buy some groceries. I usually go shopping on Saturdays. I like to cook dinner at home during the week. Sometimes I order food if I'm too tired to cook. Now repeat slowly. I need to go to the store to buy some groceries. I usually go shopping on Saturdays. I like to cook dinner at home during the week. Sometimes I order food if I'm too tired to cook. Now try answering this question. What do you usually eat for dinner? You might say, I usually make rice with vegetables, or sometimes I eat pasta or soup. Try your own sentence now. Speak slowly and clearly. Let's now add another fluency tool, describing what you like and don't like. These kinds of expressions help you connect with others and keep conversations going. Try these with me. I really enjoy listening to music. I don't like driving in traffic. I love learning new languages. I'm not a big fan of spicy food. Repeat slowly. I really enjoy listening to music. I don't like driving in traffic. I love learning new languages. I'm not a big fan of spicy food. Now answer this. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Take a breath. Think about your answer and say it in English. Speak out loud if you can, or speak in your mind. Both help fluency grow. Now let's move to the present continuous tense, a great tool for talking about what's happening right now, or about things happening around now. Here are some examples. Repeat with me. I'm watching an English video right now. I'm learning how to speak more fluently. She's working from home today. They're studying for their exams. Now repeat slower. I'm watching an English video right now. I'm learning how to speak more fluently. She's working from home today. They're studying for their exams. Let's practice combining these with time markers. I'm studying English this week. He's preparing for a big meeting tomorrow. We're planning a trip for next month. Now create your own. Start with I'm and finish with something true about this week or today. I'm practicing speaking. I'm reading a book. I'm resting after work. Let the sentence come naturally. Take a moment now to pause. Take a deep breath. You've done a lot already. And all this repetition, reflection, and expression is helping you build a strong English-speaking foundation. You don't have to rush. You don't have to speak like a native speaker today. Just keep showing up, practicing, using what you know, and you will get better, day by day, word by word. Let's keep going, gently and slowly, in the next section. Let's now spend a little time practicing the art of talking about routines. Describing your daily habits is one of the best ways to become more fluent, because you're using language that you need again and again. It also helps you build rhythm, one of the most important elements of speaking comfortably. Try saying this with me. I wake up around 7 a.m. every day. I usually start my day with a cup of coffee. After breakfast, I check my emails and start work. I take a short break around 11. At lunchtime, I eat something light and healthy. Repeat again, slowly. I wake up around 7. I start my day with a cup of coffee. Then I check emails and begin work. I take a short break around 11. And at lunch, I eat something light. Now it's your turn. Think about your real routine. What time do you usually wake up? What's the first thing you do? Can you describe your morning in 2 or 3 English sentences? Speak them out loud if you can, or softly to yourself. This kind of daily life speaking helps build deep fluency. Let's continue into the afternoon. In the afternoon, I usually continue working until about 4 or 5. Sometimes I take a walk outside to get some fresh air. Other times, I just stretch and have a snack. By evening, I start to wind down and relax. Repeat again. I usually continue working until 5. Sometimes I take a walk. Sometimes I stretch and have a snack. By evening, I relax. Now describe your own afternoon routine. Begin with, in the afternoon, I usually, and let the words flow. You don't need complex vocabulary. Simple and clear is best. Next, let's practice the evening. I usually have dinner around 7. After that, I might watch something online or read a book. Sometimes I talk with family or friends. Before bed, I try to stay away from screens. I like to sleep around 10 or 11. Now it's your turn. Say a few sentences about your evening habits. Think in English. Feel the rhythm of your words. I eat dinner at. Then I like to. Before bed, I usually. This kind of practice, describing your real day in English, is more powerful than memorizing grammar rules, because it connects language with your life. That's the key to fluency. Now, let's talk about making small talk. Those short, simple conversations that happen every day, maybe at work, in the elevator, at the cafe, or on a video call. Fluency isn't just for long speeches. It's about having those quick, easy chats without stress. Let's practice some natural phrases. Repeat after me. How's your day going? Not bad, thanks. A little busy. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hopefully, it'll slow down later. Now let's say the full mini conversation together. A. How's your day going? B. Not bad, thanks. A little busy. A. Yeah, I know what you mean. B. Hopefully, it'll slow down later. Repeat again, slowly. How's your day going? Not bad, thanks. A little busy. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hopefully, it'll slow down later. Now, try imagining yourself in that conversation. What would you say? You can change the answers. Maybe you're having a great day, or a really tough one. Try speaking freely. Let's now add some emotion to our speaking practice. Talking about how you feel makes your English more expressive and human. Try these expressions with me. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed today. I'm in a really good mood this morning. I feel calm and peaceful right now. I'm a little nervous about it tomorrow. Say them again, slower. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed today. I'm in a really good mood. I feel calm and peaceful. I'm a little nervous about tomorrow. Now answer the question. How are you feeling today? Say it in your own way, with real words from your heart. This kind of speaking builds fluency at a deeper level because it comes from inside you. Let's move to another important topic, talking on the phone. For many learners, speaking English on the phone feels scary because you can't see the other person's face. But with practice, it gets easier. Try these basic phone phrases. Hello, this is Mia speaking. Hi, can I speak to Sarah, please? Just a moment. I'll get her. I'm calling to confirm our meeting. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it? Now slower. Hello, this is Mia speaking. Hi, can I speak to Sarah, please? Just a moment, I'll get her. I'm calling to confirm our meeting. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you repeat it? Now imagine this short phone call. A. Hello, this is Mia. B. Hi Mia, this is Tom. I just wanted to confirm our meeting for tomorrow. A. Sure, we're still meeting at 2, right? B. Yes, that's right. See you then. Repeat with me. Hello, this is Mia. Hi Mia, this is Tom. I just wanted to confirm our meeting for tomorrow. Sure, we're still meeting at 2, right? Yes, that's right. See you then? Phone practice helps you stay calm under pressure and builds listening skills too. It's a great way to challenge your fluency. Let's now return to describing your daily life, but in different ways. Try using the phrase I usually or I often to show habits. I usually go for a walk after dinner. I often listen to podcasts in English. I usually take a short break after lunch. I often read before I sleep. Now repeat slower. I usually go for a walk after dinner. T. I often listen to podcasts in English. I usually take a short break after lunch. I often read before I sleep. Now, let's change the sentence slightly. Try using sometimes. Try using, or every now and then. Sometimes I sleep late on weekends. Every now and then I try a new recipe. Sometimes I skip breakfast if I'm busy. Every now and then I watch an English movie. Now try making your own sentences. Start with I usually, or sometimes I, and fill in with your real habits. Fluency grows when you practice in different ways. Same topics, but with new variations. It keeps your brain flexible and your speaking more alive. Now take a deep breath and give yourself a smile. You're doing more than learning English. You're training your mind to think, speak, and express itself more freely. This is not just language, this is progress. Let's continue by practicing the language we use when talking about hobbies and free time. Hobbies are a wonderful topic for English conversation, and they give you the chance to speak about things that really interest you, things that matter to you. Fluency grows when you talk about your passions. Try these with me, slowly. I like painting in my free time. I enjoy playing the guitar on weekends. Sometimes I write in my journal to relax. I'm learning to cook new dishes these days. Now try adding more details. I like painting in my free time. It helps me feel calm and focused. I enjoy playing guitar on weekends. It gives me energy and makes me happy. Now it's your turn. Think of a real hobby or activity you enjoy. Say a full sentence about it. I enjoy, or I like to. Then add a reason or feeling. Because it helps me relax. Because it's creative and fun. Because I learn something new. Now, let's practice asking someone about their hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time? Do you have any hobbies? What are you interested in outside of work? Repeat those again. What do you like to do in your free time? Do you have any hobbies? What are you interested in outside of work? Then answer those questions. Pretend someone is asking you. Take a breath and speak naturally. In my free time, I like to. One of my hobbies is. I enjoy. This type of reflection builds your speaking confidence because it helps you speak from your own life, your own experience. That's where fluency becomes personal and real. Let's try a full conversation about hobbies. A. What do you like to do after work? B. I usually read or go for a walk. How about you? A. I enjoy cooking and trying new recipes. B. That sounds fun. What's the last thing you cooked? Now repeat after me. What do you like to do after work? I usually read or go for a walk. How about you? I enjoy cooking and trying new recipes. That sounds fun. What's the last thing you cooked? Great. Now try to imagine a new version of that conversation using your own hobbies. Even if the words are simple, they're meaningful, and they help you grow. Now let's turn to another powerful fluency tool, talking about goals. When you speak about your goals, you're speaking about your future. And when you practice this in English, you prepare your mind to think forward using this language. Repeat after me. I want to improve my English speaking skills. I'm working toward better fluency this year. My goal is to speak confidently in everyday situations. I hope to travel abroad and use English in real life. Now repeat again, slowly. I want to improve my English speaking skills. I'm working toward better fluency this year. My goal is to speak confidently. I hope to travel abroad and use English. Now answer the question, what are your English goals? Say it aloud if you can, or just speak quietly to yourself. My goal is to, I want to, I hope to. Now, let's build a small conversation around this. A. Why are you learning English? B. I want to speak more fluently for work and travel. That's great. Do you practice every day? B. I try to. Listening and speaking help me a lot. Let's repeat slowly. Why are you learning English? I want to speak more fluently for work and travel. That's great. Do you practice every day? I try to. Listening and speaking help me a lot. Good job. These kinds of conversations are not only common, they're personal, and they connect you with others. Whether you're talking to a teacher, a classmate, or a friend, you'll use these phrases often. Let's go deeper. Sometimes fluency also means being able to explain something simply. It's not about using big words. It's about expressing thoughts clearly. Let's try this practice. Explain your favorite hobby or routine in 3 simple steps. For example, first, I get all my painting tools ready. Then I choose a subject or just paint freely. Finally, I clean up and look at what I made. Now you try. Start with first, I, then continue with then I, and finish with finally I. It could be cooking, running, reading, or anything you enjoy. This kind of structured speaking builds clarity, and clarity leads to fluency. Let's now take a moment to practice expressing opinions. Being able to say what you think in a simple and kind way is part of natural conversation. Try these with me. I think learning English is a great way to grow. In my opinion, practice is more important than perfection. I believe anyone can speak well with time and patience. I feel more confident when I speak slowly and clearly. Now, slowly, again. I think learning English is a great way to grow. In my opinion, practice is more important than perfection. I believe anyone can speak well with time and patience. I feel more confident when I speak slowly and clearly. Now answer the question, what do you think is the best way to learn English? Try saying, in my opinion, or I believe that, and speak your answer. Even if your sentences are short, what matters is the practice, the rhythm, the confidence. Fluency is built through small, steady steps like this. Let's take a deep breath and give ourselves a moment of kindness. You've already spoken so much English today, and every word, every repetition is part of your fluency journey. Let's continue gently in the next section. Let's now focus on the language we use when asking for help or offering help. These are important parts of real conversations in English, and being able to speak them clearly and kindly will help you feel more confident in everyday situations. Try these with me, slowly. Could you help me with this? Do you have a minute? I need a little help understanding this. Can you explain it one more time, please? Now let's practice offering help. Would you like some help with that? Let me know if you need anything. I can show you how to do it. I'd be happy to help. Repeat again, even slower. Feel the rhythm in your voice. Would you like some help with that? Let me know if you need anything. Now, let's practice a short conversation. A. Hey, do you need help with your assignment? B. Yes, actually. I'm having trouble with one question. A. No problem. I'll take a look. B. Thanks. That means a lot. Now repeat with me. Hey, do you need help with your assignment? Yes, actually. I'm having trouble with one question. No problem. I'll take a look. Thanks. That means a lot. Now imagine yourself in that conversation. What would you say if someone offered you help? Would you say, thanks, I appreciate it? Or maybe, that would be great. Practice your natural response out loud. Let's now turn to language we use when making suggestions or giving advice. This helps you speak more naturally in conversations with friends, coworkers, or even family. Repeat after me. I think you should take a break. Maybe try a different method next time. So, why don't you talk to your teacher about it? You could practice with a friend to improve faster. Now slower. I think you should take a break. Maybe try a different method. Why don't you talk to your teacher? You could practice with a friend. Now answer this question. What's your advice for someone learning English? Try saying, I think they should, or maybe they could, and speak naturally. The more you do this, the more fluently you'll be able to express ideas and suggestions in conversation. Let's now talk about describing people. When you meet someone new or tell a story, you often describe a person, how they look, how they act, or how you feel about them. This helps your fluency sound more complete and connected. Repeat with me. She's very friendly and always smiling. He's tall with short dark hair and kind eyes. They're quiet at first, but really fun once you know them. My best friend is smart, supportive, and very honest. Now repeat again, slowly. Picture the person in your mind and speak the words. She's very friendly. He's tall, with short dark hair. They're quiet at first. My best friend is very honest. Now think of someone you know, maybe a friend, family member, or teacher. Try describing them in a few simple English sentences. He is, or she is, followed by a description of personality, appearance, or something they like to do. Now let's practice a small conversation. A. Who's that? B. That's my cousin. She's visiting from out of town. A. She seems really nice. B. Yeah, she's great, always cheerful and helpful. Now repeat with me. Who's that? That's my cousin. She's visiting from out of town. She seems really nice. Yeah, she's great, always cheerful and helpful. You're doing really well. The more you repeat and practice like this, the more naturally English will come to you. Let's now try expressing reasons and cause. This helps you explain your thoughts more fully. Use words like because, so, and that's why. Repeat with me. I stayed home because I was not feeling well. It was raining, so we canceled our plans. I want to speak better English. That's why I practice every day. Now repeat slower. I stayed home because I wasn't feeling well. It was raining, so we canceled our plans. I want to speak better English. That's why I practice every day. Now practice with your own ideas. Say a sentence using because, or so, or that's why. Try something true to your life, like I'm learning English because I want to travel, or I watch videos every day so I can improve faster. Let's continue now by practicing the present perfect tense. This helps you talk about experiences that are connected to now. Repeat after me. I've studied English for 3 years. I've been to a few English-speaking countries. I've never tried online English lessons before. I've just finished watching a long video. Now repeat again, slowly. I've studied English for 3 years. I've never tried online lessons before. I've just finished watching a long video. Now think about your own experiences. Use I've to begin. I've learned so much today. I've practiced speaking every morning this week. I've improved a lot since last year. Try one or two of your own. Here's a short conversation using the present perfect. A. Have you ever spoken English with a native speaker? B. Not in person, but I've chatted online with a few. A. That's great. It's really good practice. B. Yeah, it helped me feel more confident. Now repeat with me. Have you ever spoken English with a native speaker? Not in person, but I've chatted online with a few. That's great. It's really good practice. Yeah, it helped me feel more confident. Let's slow down for a moment and take a deep breath. You've done a lot of speaking, repeating, and reflecting so far, and every part of it is making your English stronger. Your words are becoming smoother. Your thinking is becoming faster, and your voice is becoming clearer. Let's keep going with more practice, gently and patiently. In the next section, let's take some time now to talk about expressing preferences and choices. In daily conversations, we often compare things or talk about what we prefer. This helps you build fluency with everyday decisions, opinions, and likes or dislikes. Repeat these with me. I prefer tea over coffee in the morning. I'd rather stay home tonight than go out. I like both movies and books, but I enjoy reading more. I usually choose the quiet option when I need to relax. Now repeat more slowly. I prefer tea over coffee. I'd rather stay home tonight. I enjoy reading more than watching TV. Now answer this. What do you prefer, tea or coffee, morning or evening, staying in or going out? Try making a few sentences from your own life. Begin with, I prefer, or I'd rather, and let your own thoughts guide you. This kind of personal speaking connects emotion with language, and that's how fluency deepens. Let's now imagine a small conversation using preference language. A. Do you want to eat out or cook at home tonight? B. I'd rather cook at home. It's more relaxing. A. Sounds good. What should we make? B. Maybe pasta. It's easy and delicious. Now repeat with me. Do you want to eat out or cook at home? I'd rather cook at home. It's more relaxing. Sounds good. What should we make? Maybe pasta. It's easy and delicious. Now imagine your own version of this conversation. Change the answers to fit your real preferences. This practice teaches you how to stay flexible and confident in casual discussions. Let's move now to practicing used to and didn't used to. These are helpful for talking about past habits or changes in life. Repeat these sentences slowly with me. I used to wake up very late, but now I get up early. I didn't used to enjoy speaking English, but now I do. She used to live in another city. They didn't used to travel so often. Gain, slower. I used to wake up very late, but now I get up early. I didn't used to enjoy speaking English, but now I do. Now think about something that has changed in your life, maybe your routine, your interests, or your English learning habits. Try saying, I used to, or I didn't used to, and complete the sentence. Now let's imagine a short exchange. A. Did you always like learning languages? B. Not really. I used to find it boring. A. What changed? B. I started enjoying it when I found fun ways to practice. Repeat after me. Did you always like learning languages? Not really. I used to find it boring. What changed? I started enjoying it when I found fun ways to practice. Fluency means not just using different tenses, but feeling comfortable switching between them, like when you're telling a story or explaining your growth. Let's now explore how to speak about future plans and hopes using going to, will, and might. Try these together with me. I'm going to start a new course next month. I think I'll practice English every day this summer. I might take a short trip in September. I'm not sure, but I'll probably stay home this weekend. Again, slowly. I'm going to start a new course. I think I'll practice English every day. I might take a short trip. I'll probably stay home this weekend. Now it's your turn. What are you planning to do this week or this weekend? Try saying 2 or 3 short sentences about your real plans. Use I'm going to, or I'll probably, or I might. Let your voice flow gently. Now a sample conversation about future plans. A. What are you doing this weekend? B. I'm going to visit my sister. We're planning to cook together. A. That sounds fun. I think I'll stay home and relax. B. A quiet weekend is always nice. Repeat after me. What are you doing this weekend? I'm going to, I'll visit my sister. We're planning to cook together. That sounds fun. I think I'll stay home and relax. A quiet weekend is always nice. Let's now practice a soft but very important skill, expressing uncertainty. In real conversations, we don't always know the answer. Being able to say, I'm not sure, or maybe fluently is very helpful. Repeat with me. I'm not sure yet, but I'll let you know. Maybe I'll go, but it depends on the weather. I haven't decided yet. I think so, but I need to check. Now slower. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll go. I haven't decided yet. I think so, but I need to check. Now imagine someone asks you, are you going to the party? How would you answer if you're unsure? Try saying, maybe, or I think so, or I'm not sure yet. Speak it softly, naturally, and with ease. Let's also take a moment to build more rhythm and confidence by practicing I'm learning and I'm trying to phrases. These help you talk about what you're doing right now for your personal growth. Repeat with me. I'm learning to speak English more clearly. I'm trying to be more confident when I speak. I'm learning how to think in English. I'm trying to practice every day. Now repeat again, slower. I'm learning to speak more clearly. I'm trying to be more confident. I'm learning how to think in English. I'm trying to practice every day. Now create your own version. I'm learning to, or I'm trying to. What are you working on right now in your English journey? Say it aloud. You're making wonderful progress. Every repetition, Every personal sentence you create is helping you grow into a more fluent, more natural English speaker. Let's stay with this peaceful flow and continue together in the next section. Let's now spend some time talking about expressing emotions more deeply. In English, being able to share how you feel, your hopes, your worries, your small daily thoughts, is a big part of real fluency. It helps you connect with others in a more man way, not just with facts, but with feelings. Let's begin with some common emotional expressions. Repeat these slowly with me. I feel proud of the progress I've made. Sometimes I get frustrated when I can't find the right word. I feel more comfortable speaking English than I did last year. Learning a new language makes me feel alive. Now say them again, one by one, with soft rhythm. I feel proud of the progress I've made. I get frustrated when I can't find the right word. I feel more comfortable than I did last year. Learning English makes me feel alive. Now take a moment to describe how you feel about your English journey. What emotions come up for you when you speak? Try starting with, I feel, or sometimes or it makes me feel. Let your voice carry your experience. Here's a small conversation about feelings and motivation. A. How's your English practice going lately? B. It's going well, but sometimes I feel stuck. A. That's normal. I feel that way too sometimes. B. I just try to remind myself that progress takes time. Now repeat with me. How's your English practice going lately? It's going well, but sometimes I feel stuck. That's normal. I feel that way too. I just try to remind myself that progress takes time. You're not just practicing sentences. You're practicing life. You're building the ability to express real thoughts with real words. And that's something truly beautiful. Let's now move into expressing possibilities and choices using could, would, and should. These words help you speak gently, respectfully, and clearly in real conversations. Repeat these with me. I could take an evening class if I have time. I would love to visit an English-speaking country someday. You should try listening to English podcasts in the morning. I think I should practice speaking out loud more often, now slower. I could take a class. I would love to visit. You should try listening to English podcasts. I think I should practice more often. Now think of one suggestion you'd give to another English learner. Try starting with you should or you could and finish the thought. Say it softly, as if you're encouraging a friend. Let's now explore how to ask polite questions. This is something that makes your English sound smooth and respectful, especially in work settings or when speaking with someone new. Repeat slowly with me. Could you tell me more about that? Would you mind repeating that, please? Do you happen to know what time it starts? Can I ask you something? Now again, gently. Could you tell me more? Would you mind repeating that? Do you happen to know? Can I ask you something? Now imagine you're in a class or a meeting and you need to ask a question. Try speaking your own version. Maybe, could you explain this again? Or, can I ask for some help? Practice saying it out loud with kindness and clarity. Let's now shift back to everyday life and practice how we talk about common daily experiences. These moments are small, but they give you so many chances to use real spoken English. Repeat these with me. I missed the bus this morning, so I was a little late. I forgot my umbrella and it started raining. My phone battery died during an important call. I had a really good lunch today. It gave me energy. Now go slower and feel the rhythm of your voice. I missed the bus this morning. I forgot my umbrella. My phone battery died. I had a really good lunch today. Now think about your own small daily moment. Something that happened today or yesterday. Start with this morning or yesterday or I had a moment when, and say a full thought. Even if it's just 1 or 2 sentences, this is the kind of simple storytelling that builds powerful fluency because it comes from your own life. Let's do a short practice story together. Yesterday, and I had a small problem. I was getting ready for a meeting and I couldn't find my headphones. I checked my desk, my bag, even my pockets. Finally, I found them under a pile of papers. I laughed to myself and quickly joined the meeting just in time. Now repeat the story with me, one line at a time. Yesterday, I had a small problem. I was getting ready for a meeting, and I couldn't find my headphones. I checked my desk, my bag, even my pockets. Finally, I found them under a pile of papers. I laughed to myself and joined the meeting just in time. You see, these are the types of stories you can share in everyday conversation, with coworkers, with friends, even with new people. They don't have to be big or dramatic. They just have to be yours. Now take a moment and try to make your own version of that story. Think of a small problem you solved recently. Maybe something you lost, or something that made you smile unexpectedly. Say a few sentences about it. Let it be gentle and real. Fluency is not about showing off your English. It's about being able to express yourself without fear, with softness, with your own voice. Let's keep walking this peaceful learning path together. There's more to explore and more to practice in the next section. Let's now take a moment to explore the language of time. Being able to talk about when things happen helps you explain routines, events, and experiences more clearly. It also helps you become more fluent by anchoring your thoughts to the past, present, or future. Let's start with some common time expressions. Repeat these slowly with me. Every day, I try to speak at least a little English. I usually review vocabulary in the evening. Last week, I had a conversation with a native speaker. Next month, I'm going to join a speaking club. Let's try them again with more space between. Every day, I try to speak at least a little English. I usually review vocabulary in the evening. Last week, I had a conversation. Next month, I'm going to join a speaking club. Now try making your own sentences using time expressions. Think about today, this week, or next month. Try beginning with today or this weekend I'm going to, or last night I. Even short sentences will help strengthen your fluency. Let's now combine time expressions with routine language. Repeat with me. In the morning, I drink coffee and plan my day. During the afternoon, I focus on work or study. In the evening, I usually relax and slow down. Late at night, I sometimes write in my journal. Now repeat again, slower. In the morning, I drink coffee and plan my day. In the afternoon, I focus on work or study. In the evening, I relax and slow down. Late at night, I write in my journal. Now think about your own day. Try saying what you do in the morning, afternoon, and evening. Even just one sentence for each part of the day will give your English a natural rhythm. Let's now move into expressing opinions more clearly and kindly. This is an important fluency skill because in conversations, especially friendly or professional ones, you'll often be asked what you think. Repeat these softly with me. In my opinion, regular practice is the key to fluency. I believe slow listening helps build confidence. I think everyone learns in their own way. For me, speaking is more difficult than listening. Now repeat slowly again. In my opinion, regular practice is the key. I believe slow listening helps. I think everyone learns differently. For me, speaking is more difficult. Now answer this. What helps you most in learning English? Try starting with I think or in my opinion and speak your honest answer even if it's just one sentence. Now let's explore polite disagreement or gentle corrections. Being able to disagree kindly is a sign of maturity and fluency. Repeat with me. I see your point. But I have a different opinion. That makes sense, but I think another way could work too. I understand what you mean, but I prefer a different method. That's interesting. I've had a different experience. Now slower. I see your point. But I have a different opinion. I understand what you mean. But I prefer a different method. Now imagine someone says, I think you need to memorize hundreds of grammar rules to speak well. How would you respond politely? Try saying, I see your point, but I think practice is more important. Speak it gently and calmly. Let's now return to describing people, places, and things. Descriptions help you become more expressive in English and allow you to paint pictures with your words. Try these examples with me. The restaurant was small but cozy, with warm lights and soft music. My teacher is always kind and encouraging. She makes learning fun. The park near my house is quiet, with big trees and open space. I have a comfortable chair where I like to read and relax. Now, again, one phrase at a time. The restaurant was small but cozy. My teacher is always kind and encouraging. The park near my house is quiet. I have a comfortable chair. Now think of a real place, person, or object you love. Try describing it in 1 or 2 English sentences. Focus on how it looks, feels, or makes you feel. Let your description be soft and real. Let's do a little memory practice now. I'll say a paragraph, and then we'll repeat it piece by piece. Last Sunday, I went to the lake with some friends. The weather was perfect, sunny, but with a cool breeze. We brought some snacks and a speaker, and we sat near the water. We talked, laughed, and enjoyed the calm afternoon. It felt peaceful and light. Now repeat it slowly with me. Last Sunday, I went to the lake with some friends. The weather was perfect, sunny, but with a cool breeze. We brought some snacks and a speaker. We sat near the water and talked. We laughed and enjoyed the calm afternoon. It felt peaceful and light. And now try to imagine your own peaceful moment. It could be a walk, a meal, a quiet evening. Say it in English, one sentence at a time. Let the feeling guide your words. Let's take a breath and relax for a moment. You're not just repeating sentences, you're shaping your voice, your memory, and your rhythm in English. And with every line you say, you become more connected to the language. Let's keep walking gently toward more fluency. In the next part, let's now take a moment to explore how we describe everyday actions. Being able to talk about small things in daily life, clearly and confidently, is one of the strongest signs of growing fluency. You don't need big words, just steady, simple ones that describe real life. Repeat these with me slowly. I'm brushing my teeth and thinking about the day ahead. I'm cooking dinner and listening to music in the background. I'm folding laundry and enjoying the quiet. I'm writing something in my notebook before going to bed. Now repeat even slower. I'm brushing my teeth and thinking about the day ahead. I'm cooking dinner, listening to music in the background. I'm folding laundry, enjoying the quiet. I'm writing in my notebook before going to bed. Now think about a real action you did today. Try describing it in 1 or 2 English sentences. Begin with I'm or I was. Let the moment come into words. Let your thoughts flow gently into language. Let's now practice how to give directions or instructions. This helps you speak clearly, step by step, and it's a great fluency exercise. Repeat with me. First, turn left at the corner. Then go straight for about 2 blocks. Next, you'll see a supermarket on your right. Finally, the library is just past the school, on the left. Now repeat more slowly. First, turn left at the corner. Then, go straight for 2 blocks. Next, you'll see a supermarket. Finally, the library is just past the school. Now, try giving your own simple directions. Think of a place in your town or city, maybe a store, a cafe, a bus stop. Try saying how to get there, step by step. Even if it's just 3 lines, that's enough. Now let's shift to another practical skill, making plans. Whether it's with a friend, family member, or coworker, being able to plan together is a big part of real-world English. Repeat after me. Are you free this Saturday afternoon? Do you want to meet for lunch or coffee? What time works best for you? Let's meet at 1 p.m. in front of the bookstore. Now repeat again, slowly. Are you free this Saturday afternoon? Do you want to meet for lunch or coffee? What time works best for you? Let's meet at 1 p.m. in front of the bookstore. Now imagine someone is asking you to meet. How would you respond? Try using phrases like, sounds great, or I'm not sure yet, or let me check my schedule. Practice responding with calm, polite fluency. Here's a sample short planning conversation. A. Hey, are you doing anything on Sunday? B. Not yet. Why? A. I thought we could go for a walk and grab a bite to eat. B. That sounds perfect. What time? Now repeat after me. Hey, are you doing anything on Sunday? Not yet. Why? I thought we could go for a walk and grab a bite to eat. That sounds perfect. What time? Now try building your own version of this conversation in your mind. Change the plan. Maybe it's a movie or a shopping trip or just a video call. Practice creating conversations from your own life. Let's now focus on a different skill, apologizing politely and naturally in English. It's a small but powerful part of fluency. Repeat with me. I'm sorry I missed your message. I was busy. Sorry for the delay. I had some unexpected work. I didn't mean to interrupt. Please go on. My apologies. I completely forgot about the meeting. Now, again, with soft rhythm. I'm sorry I missed your message. Sorry for the delay. I didn't mean to interrupt. My apologies. Now think of a time when you had to apologize. Try creating a real sentence using one of these expressions. Speak it gently, just as you would to a kind friend or coworker. Let's now practice how to express gratitude and appreciation. When you use thankfulness in your speaking, your fluency becomes warmer, more human, more connected. Repeat slowly with me. Thank you so much for your help today. I really appreciate your support. I'm grateful for the chance to practice my English. Thanks again, it means a lot to me. Now again, softly and slowly. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. I'm grateful for the chance. Thanks again. Now try creating your own sentence of gratitude. It could be to a teacher, a friend, or someone who has helped you. Even saying thank you to yourself is a beautiful practice. Now let's turn toward making small talk about common daily topics. These conversations are simple, but very useful for real-life fluency. Repeat after me. How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Not much, just relaxed at home. You? I met up with some friends. It was really nice. Now again, slowly. How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Not much, just relaxed at home. I met up with some friends. Now imagine answering that question yourself. How was your weekend? Speak it naturally. It was quiet. Or, I had a family dinner. Or, I went for a long walk. Say what's real for you. Let's continue now with the soft art of saying goodbye. Fluency includes beginning and ending conversations with grace. Repeat with me. It was great talking with you. Let's catch up again soon. Take care and have a good evening. Talk to you later. Now again, slower. It was great talking with you. Let's catch up again soon. Take care. Talk to you later. Now think about how you usually end a conversation. Try saying your own sentence. Maybe see you soon or have a good day. Practice finishing your thoughts in English with clarity and calmness. Let's pause here to reflect. You've practiced directions, making plans, apologizing, giving thanks, sharing opinions, and creating small daily conversations. These are the real building blocks of fluency. Not complicated grammar, not memorized textbook phrases, but living, breathing English that flows from your daily life. Let's keep going gently, calmly, in the next section. Now, let's slow down for a moment and talk about something that lives underneath all of our English practice: our mindset, our beliefs, our patience, our attitude toward mistakes. All of these shape the way we speak and grow. Fluency isn't just about language. It's about how we treat ourselves as we learn. Repeat these gentle thoughts with me. It's okay to make mistakes. Every mistake helps me grow. I don't have to be perfect to speak well. I can speak slowly and clearly, and that's enough. I'm learning at my own pace, and that's beautiful. Now let's say them again, slower and with more space. It's okay to make mistakes. Every mistake helps me grow. I don't have to be perfect to speak well. I can speak slowly and clearly, and that's enough. I'm learning at my own pace, and that's beautiful. Now take a deep breath and tell yourself something kind in English. Maybe, I'm proud of my effort today, or I'm doing better than I think. Say it softly. Let the words sit with you for a moment. Let's now turn that energy into gentle spoken practice. Imagine you're talking to another learner, someone who feels nervous. Try giving them encouragement. Speak in English simply. Say, "Don't worry, just take your time." Or, "You're doing great, keep going." Or, "I understand. I've felt that way too." This is real fluency, when your words can support another person. Now let's practice self-talk, speaking kindly to yourself in daily situations. This helps your English become a part of your inner voice. Try these sentences with me. "I'm tired, but I did my best today." "I'll try again tomorrow. One small step is enough." "I feel nervous, but I'll speak anyway." "I'm not perfect, but I'm improving every day." Repeat slower. "I'm tired, but I did my best today." "I'll try again tomorrow." One small step is enough. "I feel nervous, but I'll speak anyway." "I'm not perfect, but I'm improving every day." Now imagine yourself walking into a situation where you have to speak English, maybe a class, a meeting, or even just saying hello to someone. What can you say to yourself in that moment? Try speaking it now, in English, with care. Let's now return to one of the most powerful fluency tools, shadowing. Shadowing means listening and repeating immediately. It trains your ears, mouth, and mind to move together. Let's do a short shadowing practice now. I'll say a short phrase. Then you'll repeat after me right away without thinking too much. I'm learning to speak naturally. I listen slowly and speak softly. My English is growing every day. I believe in my ability to improve. Again, I'm learning to speak naturally. I listen slowly and speak softly. My English is growing every day. I believe in my ability to improve. Shadowing trains your fluency like exercise trains your body. Small, repeated movements, practiced with care and intention. That's how you build real strength. Let's now gently return to conversation. Fluency is not only about practicing words, it's about learning how to connect in moments of real life. Let's practice a short, friendly exchange. A. "Hey, how's it going?" B. "Pretty good. Just taking things one step at a time." A. "Same here. Slow and steady." B. "Exactly. That's how we get better." Repeat with me. "Hey, how's it going?" "Pretty good. Just taking things one step at a time." "Same here. Slow and steady." "Exactly. That's how we get better." Now I'm Imagine that someone asks you, "How are you doing today?" Practice giving a short, honest answer in your own words. You could say, "I'm okay, just a bit tired." Or, "I'm feeling good. Today was productive." Let it come naturally, from your heart. Let's now practice talking about learning itself. This is something many English speakers ask each other, especially if you're in a class or international environment. Repeat these with me. I'm practicing a little bit every day. Sometimes I get stuck, but I keep going. I enjoy listening to slow English videos. I'm working on my speaking confidence. Now slower. I'm practicing every day. Sometimes I get stuck, but I keep going. I'm working on my speaking confidence. Now try answering this question. How do you practice English? Think about your real habits and speak them in your own English. Maybe, "I listen to podcasts," or "I repeat phrases out loud when I'm walking." Speak slowly and honestly. Let's now reflect a little deeper. What's the biggest challenge in your English journey right now? Try saying it in a full sentence. I struggle with, or I'm working on. Then, say something kind to yourself. But I'm improving, or, and I'm proud of myself for trying. This is fluency too, not just language, but self-connection. The voice you use with yourself. Let that voice be warm and real. Now let's return to a gentle moment in your day. Imagine waking up, just starting your morning. What's the first thing you do? Try describing it in English. I open my eyes slowly and stretch. I check the time and sit up in bed. I take a deep breath and think about my day. I go to the kitchen and make something warm to drink. Now, again, I open my eyes and stretch. I check the time and sit up in bed. I take a deep breath and think about my day. I make something warm to drink. Now speak about your own morning in your own words. Let it be soft and familiar. Everything you say now is part of your English voice. It doesn't have to be fast. It doesn't have to be perfect. It only needs to be real and spoken. Let's continue gently and patiently in the next part. Let's return now to the heart of speaking fluency, the quiet strength that comes from practicing with kindness. When you speak English slowly and clearly, even just to yourself, you're creating a safe space for your voice to grow. And that space, over time, becomes confidence. Let's imagine you're walking through your day and speaking simple thoughts in English softly as you go. These little thoughts are like stepping stones. Each one builds your fluency, builds your comfort. Try these with me now, like a soft inner voice. I'm walking to the store. It's a little cold today. I need to buy a few things, maybe some fruit and bread. I see someone I know across the street. I smile and wave. I'm almost home now. It feels good to move and breathe. Now again, slower. I'm walking to the store. It's a little cold today. I need to buy a few things. Maybe some fruit and bread. I see someone I know. I smile and wave. I'm almost home now. It feels good to move and breathe. This kind of quiet self-speaking is one of the most powerful fluency tools because it brings English into your real world, into your breath, into your moments. Now let's reflect on progress. Sometimes we forget how far we've come because we're focused on where we're going. But if you pause and look back, you'll see the steps you've taken, the courage you've shown, and the words you've already spoken. Repeat these gentle reflections with me. I remember when I felt afraid to speak. Now I try more often. I've learned to listen more slowly and patiently. I've spoken more English this month than ever before. I know more words than I did last year, and I'm still learning. Now again, with space between, I remember when I felt afraid to speak. Now I try more often. I've learned to listen more slowly and patiently. I've spoken more English this month than ever before. I know more words than I did last year, and I'm still learning. Take a moment now to think about your personal growth. What has changed in your English journey this year? What small victory can you celebrate today? Maybe you finished your first video, or had your first conversation, or simply tried again after feeling discouraged. Whatever it is, speak it now, gently. I'm proud that or I finally, or I kept going even when. Let your voice celebrate your progress. Now, let's speak some soft encouragements to carry forward. I'll keep speaking, even if it's just one sentence a day. I'll keep listening, even when I don't understand everything. I'll keep learning, because I believe in my voice. I'll keep going, because this matters to me. Now again, more slowly. I'll keep speaking, even if it's just one sentence a day. I'll keep listening, even when I don't understand everything. I'll keep learning, because I believe in my voice. I'll keep going, because this matters to me. You've come so far today, through spoken examples, small conversations, gentle shadowing, personal reflection, and emotional connection. This is not just English learning. This is English living. Now imagine the future version of you, months from now, speaking more freely, more naturally, smiling as you speak English with others, listening and responding with ease. That version of you is already growing right now, with every practice moment, with every repetition. Let's speak to that future version of ourselves now. I'm coming closer to you each day. I trust the process, even when it feels slow. I will meet you there, with calm words and a steady voice. I believe in the person I'm becoming. Again, with softness. I'm coming closer to you each day. I trust the process. Even when it feels slow, I will meet you there, with calm words and a steady voice. I believe in the person I'm becoming. Let this be your closing rhythm today. A quiet reminder that your English voice is not far away. It's already inside you, growing stronger, word by word, breath by breath. You don't need to be fast. You only need to be present. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be willing. Thank you for spending this time together, for showing up, for speaking with me. You are not alone on this path, and your English is more than enough, just as it is right now. So, whenever you need, come back to this voice, come back to this space, and keep walking softly and bravely into the English speaker you already are becoming. Take care of yourself. Keep practicing gently, and I'll be here with you again soon.